Hey there, good morning. I am John. Today is Thursday, March 23rd, 2023. This is my daily vlog, kind of a stand-up of documenting my progress day by day of trying to make content creation a full-time gig ever since I was laid off a few months ago from my job of many years. And yesterday was the fastest vlog I've ever done because I was quickly trying to knock out a video that, let's just get right into that. But if you saw yesterday, I think the runtime was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or something. It was like, hi, I'm here, I gotta go kind of thing. So the slower version of that story from yesterday, the day before on Tuesday, New Wave Toys, a company, had announced that, hey, on yesterday, Wednesday, we're going to announce the newest, of these, 1/6 scale arcade cabinet toys. And these are the ones that are like down to the tiny little coins and like super accurate deals. It's a replica. The big collector's items. And so it was a big opportunity to do something. But I mean, there was nothing to say about it. And George had called me and said, hey, you think you do a video about this? And I'm like, I have nothing to say about it. We just talked the other day about I'm not just regurgitating news. There needs to be a standpoint. And he's like, well, what if we knew or thought we knew what it was? And I'm like, now you're onto something. So we got together over Discord and we kind of poured over all the evidence and we came down to what we thought it might be. Trick was, we had a window that was this big, right? Because yesterday at 2 p.m. they officially announced what it was going to be. And this was Tuesday at like 10 p.m. that we were talking. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe it was earlier than that. Anyway, it was evening. And by the time we got done, it'll be midnight if I started now before I could finish this thing. And I'm already tired. Anyway, so we thought, great exercise, great, we'll know next time. And I'm like, wait a minute, what if I did it early in the morning? What if I got up first thing and knock this thing out? And, it's only going to have, realistically, maybe I get it done by 11 or 12. Maybe it'll have, 2 or 3 hours of life before they really announce it and it's all over. So fast forward to tomorrow morning where the story. I got up and decided to do it. I was able to quickly get it done. I knocked it out. I published it around 10:30, so it had like 3.5 hours of life. So spoiler alert, we were wrong. It was not the cabinet that we thought it was going to be at all. Our logic was fairly sound. Several people, agreed with us in the comments. Interestingly, shortly after publishing it, you start spreading it around, people go, oh, that was already leaked yesterday. I'm like, it was. We didn't look at the leak. The funny thing is, it's almost better that we got it wrong, because had we gotten it right organically, we would have been accused of cheating and just bouncing off whatever we thought the leak was. So, two good things. We knocked out a video. It got over 1,300 views. Not even in 24 hours. So I'm guessing it's not going to last much longer. Just because it's a topic that was a flash, right? It's gone. However, we've proven that we know people are interested in speculative stuff, so I have now assigned George to look at the remaining silhouettes of these cabinets. If you watch the video, which I'll throw up there, you'll see what I mean. It's silhouette based. And try to figure out what the rest of them are, so maybe we could do a piece coming up, that isn't a fire drill that we can knock out. So it was a fun whirlwind morning, but it was a cool experiment. It was productive. And so that's what happened yesterday morning and why it was so rushed. For the remainder of the day, I had to work on the last details for publishing the podcast, which is out today. Brand new episode for you to listen to. It's the one we edited back Tuesday. So we got that out. I also did some more work on the piece I told you. Remember I had Project P back some time ago? I need to work on another one that's, I don't know, Project P2, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Anyway, it's a thing where we're working on, a piece to possibly be a collaboration with a company. I'm working on that piece. I did some pre-edit for that. Posted some shorts all over the social. And of course, finally, we recorded the 1980s Now podcast last night, and that'll come your way Monday. All of that's a long-winded yesterday. So gets us to today. I mentioned very briefly in yesterday's vlog, we have a video from over a month old that just suddenly went... In a month, it got a respectable 3,500 views, and in the last 5 days, it spiked up to 12,000 now. It's just all of a sudden, it's about the little ColecoVision collector's toy, and that video's blowing up. It's doing really well, and I'm like, okay, great. I'm happy about that. But today I need to continue, I need to work on some more shorts because I'm running out of those to post around to social. Need to promote, start doing some from this most recent podcast to promote that for a few days. I also need to work on that Project P2 or whatever we're going to call it. I have some more work to do on that, and I need to begin work on one more long form video for the week to hopefully publish Friday or Saturday. Now, optimistically Friday, but realistically, I mean, it's Thursday already. I have a lot of shooting and editing to do. It'll probably be ready either late Friday or I'll wait and publish it Saturday, which is a great time to publish a video because people aren't working. So plenty going on and positive traction, a little positive traction, which is really cool. It's as I've said so many times, when things are on a down slope, I feel down, but things are coming down from that huge ramp, but it's really like stable and you can feel a little bit of growth. We've definitely, it feels like we've settled at a new normal, which is much higher than our old normal. Oh, and I should mention, yesterday, thanks to all the traffic and stuff going on, we crossed another 100 barrier. We're at 21,500 and some. I'm not even going to say what the last couple digits are, because by the time I look and take a screenshot, which is so cool, it's much different. You know, it's changing that regularly. So, hey, on this Thursday, it's time for me to get to work. Oh, a new Star Trek Picard tonight, so I have that to look forward to. So, gotta watch that. Thank you for stopping in for today's vlog. I hope you have a good day. If you're here every day, I love you for being here. Thanks for being part of my support system. Have a great Thursday. Do something good for yourself today if you can, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.